Anna. Anna, wake up. Anna, it's me.
Paul? Paul!
Daddy!
It's all right.
Whatever happened to you?
I heard a noise in the night.
That was me. I have a special screen.
Oh, that's horrible.
I followed the sound through the jungle. I could hardly see, even though it was moonlight. And then suddenly, the ground gave way beneath me.
That was our special trap.
And I fell in. I must have hit my head and lost consciousness.
While he was asleep, we fed him the reducing berry.
And when I woke up...
Daddy, what are you going to do? Can't they feed you the other plant? The one the little old man talked about. To get you back to size?
They will. On one condition.
On condition he goes back and stops his people from building that, what do you call it?
Hotel.
Yeah, hotel on the island.
But you can't do that.
I have to.
But you're so tiny. They'll laugh at you.
That is the problem.
And your voice, Paul, it doesn't sound at all like you.
Well, I'm talking the same way I always have, but it comes out different now.
How will you travel? You can't just go sit on an airplane. You'd cause a sensation. People would stare at you.
Why should they stare? People don't. Not on Bilbo.
Because you're all the same size. In our country, you'd be looked on as little freaks.
Perhaps I should come with him.
You?
Why not? I'm used to being this size. You could get into all sorts of trouble without me.
It might be useful to have you with me.
Well, if you're going, I'm going too. I've heard a lot about the land of the giants. Well, if you're going, I'm going.
We'd all help him.
I can cook for him. And I can keep him out of trouble.
I'd think of ways to help him solve his problems.
What do you think?
I need all the help I can get.
We'll have to ask Magnus.
Why Magnus?
Well, you see, Magnus is our leader. And if we want to go, we'd have to get his permission first. Well, let's go find him. Quickly. Yeah.
We'll be back.
I still can't believe it.
Well, neither can I.
Is there no other way to get you back to size?
I've tried to think of one, but the old man, Magnus, is the only one of them who knows the formula. It's from a plant that grows around here, but which plant?
Can I go and see the pit?
I'll take you. Get dressed.
You two go ahead. I don't want to see it.
A clever trap. The branches there are just strong enough to bear the weight of the little people.
But anyone heavier falls through.
Large size, man.
Used to be a perfect fit.
Why don't I carry you on my shoulder, Daddy? It'll be easier for us to talk.
I think I'm riding on my daughter's shoulder. It's a terrible shock.
Don't worry. We'll take care of you.
I know, but I've always been head of the family. I can't very well be much of a head when I'm this size, can I?
Maybe Mom will prefer it that way. Not having you boss her around so much.
That's a thought.
What about Mr. Foster? Can you imagine his face when he sees you?
Well, I can. It's just the chance he's been waiting for. The perfect excuse to get me out of the company.
But you're his partner.
Yes, but lately he's been getting ambitious. Too ambitious for my liking.
Well, you're back. Well, only one more night here. The boatman will be back for us in the morning.
That's right. But I can't go back looking like this. I just can't.
Well, you'll have to. You have to convince Foster and Schmidt to abandon this project.
Do you think I could convince anybody of anything looking like this?
I understand, but there isn't any alternative, is there?
The other plant. The one that Magnus said would bring me back to normal size. It must be growing somewhere right on this island. I've got to find it and bring myself back to size.
There are thousands, more like millions of plants on the island. How will you find the right one?
Well, I simply have to. It's the only answer. I have to do it.
It may take months, even years, and you may never find it. It's ridiculous.
You just don't understand, do you? You don't know what it's like to be tiny like this. I've got to have time to figure it all out. Would you mind leaving me alone for a moment?
Of course, Daddy. We understand. We'll be right outside.
Ladies, Magnus has given us permission to come.
All of you?
That's right. All three of us. Isn't it exciting? And look, we brought something special for Paul, too.
It's a suit. Not a new one, I'm afraid, but at least it's better than that nightshirt he's wearing.
That's very thoughtful of you, Pincus.
It's our pleasure, madam. We also wanted to ask you about our own clothes. Do we need anything special?
Not really. It'll be a little colder than it is here. You may want to bring your winter woolies.
Winter woolies?
Yes, it's long, thick underwear, like sailors wear.
We'll have to see what we can find in the chest.
All our linen comes from a chest that washed up with the wreck over 300 years ago.
It's lasted that long?
Of course. Otherwise, we'd have nothing fresh to wear when our clothes wear out. I'll pack up a bundle for each of us.
Good.
A delightful little costume. Excuse me, I'll take it to my husband. Paul, the little people have brought you a gift. Paul? Paul, where are you? Oh, no. He's gone. My husband is gone.
Gone.
Alone in the jungle?
Nago doggabone, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
To avoid and get away from.
Daddy, why did you run away? We were so afraid that you'd get lost in the jungle and we'd never find you again.
I never thought you were serious about finding the antidote plant yourself.
What was that? You were trying to find a plant you'd never even seen? Even if you'd found the plant, you would have been poisoned by it, as it needs to be cooked first, and with a special potion to reduce the impact of the plant. Or how would you like to burst from growing too fast?
I'm sorry I tried, but you see, I'm afraid my partners will never accept the idea of dropping the scheme just because of your presence here. Once they find out about you, they'll be even more eager to come here themselves. So I was afraid I'd never get returned to my normal size.
Yet you'll have to do as we decided. It's our only hope. Now I suggest you all get ready for your trip tomorrow.
Bye. We'll meet you on the beach in the morning.
All right, but make sure you're there before the boatman gets here. We don't want him to see you.
While you were busy running away, the little people brought you a very thoughtful gift.
Well, that was nice of them. What is it?
A new suit of clothes.
That's ridiculous, Anna. I can't be seen wearing those. They're right out of the 16th century.
Well, I think it's cute. I've always thought of you as an adventurous pioneer, settler of the New World.
Well, that's not funny. I just won't wear them, and that's final.
Well, it's better than spending your life in that silly nightshirt.
Well,
Beggars can't be choosers. Come on, try it on, see if it fits.
Oh, Dad, it's absolutely adorable.
You look like the perfect little gentleman.
Well, I feel like the perfect little fool.
Hello, the tent.
Oh, come on in. Oh. Well, good morning. And don't you look adorable? What delightful little outfits. Mother, Daddy, come take a look at them.
Here we are, ready to go.
We're dressed in our Sunday go-to-meeting clothes. We wanted to make a good impression on the giants where you live.
Do you think we'd be warm enough?
I think you look just wonderful. And I'm sure those outfits will be warm enough. And if they're not, we'll make you some things when we get home. As I will for you, dear.
One favor, madam. We have brought along a large jug of the red berry juice, just in case my brethren may need it. Do you have means to transport it?
Of course. I have just the place for it in my bag. It'll be no trouble at all. So this is it. Looks quite harmless, doesn't it?
Yes, but it's very potent. Any living thing drinking only a few drops will be reduced to 1/10 of the normal size.
Oh, dear. How quickly does it happen?
Quite rapidly. About 5 to 10 minutes after one has taken it.
And you don't feel anything?
I don't think so. You'll probably just fall unconscious for a short while. You might ask your father.
I don't know. I was already unconscious, fortunately.
Well, sir, I am sorry circumstances have turned out this way.
Not half as much as I am.
As for you three, embarking on this great adventure, I don't have to impress upon you anymore the need for decorum and good behavior at all times. Particularly from you, Dido.
Yes, Magnus.
After all, you are the representatives of the proud people of Bilbo.
The boat. It's coming. Yeah! Oh, where are we going?
Land of the Giants, here we come!
Bye.
Bye. Bye, then.
Take care.
Good luck to you.
Now listen, you four. I won't close the bag so you can catch enough air. But remember, you must not be seen. So no matter what happens, stay down. You too, Paul.
Keep down. Dido, come back here. Dido, come back! Dido, come back here.
Everything okay back there?
Look at those clouds. Do you think it'll storm?
No, I don't think it'll storm, but I guess the rain we had in the mainland is moving this way.
Look at all this, Albie. Hey, Albie, you should try this.
Dido? Will you be careful?
Mom, over here.
Dido? Trudy? Dido! Trudy, you gotta do something or we may never see her again.
Dido! Dido! Mom, come here, hurry! Help! Somebody help me!
Oh, dear God, no!
Help! Help me! Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Gee, that was exciting.
You could have broken your neck that way. Or the boat could have taken you away and you would have never made it back to Bilbo. Don't you ever run away again.
But I just wanted to get Albie some...
Don't you ever run away again. Is it clear?
Yes, Miss Trudy.
Bravo, Miss Trudy. That was magnificent.
Thank you, Pincus. I just hope I won't have to do it again. Now you see what can happen if you don't stay put. Do you promise me never to leave your bags again unless we tell you to?
Yes, Mrs. Herman.
Yes, Mrs. Herman.
Yes, Mrs. Herman.
You too, Paul.
Yes, Mrs. Herman.
Oh no!
It's empty and gone.
Quickly! Quickly!
Those little people, what are they?
Little people? Where?
I just saw them.
When?
Just now.
I don't think so.
Perhaps you've had a bit too much sun. Come on, Trudy.
But I know I saw something.
What would you like to drink? Just plain soda water, please. Thank you.
And an orange juice?
Now, what do you want? Orange juice or water?
Oh, nothing, thanks.
Orange juice, please.
Or water if you have it, please.
Not enough room for 2 cups, Pincus. Come up here, but be careful. It's all clear. You can drink now.
It's boiling, yet it's cold. What's inside this water?
It's not boiling. It's the effects of the carbon dioxide which make it prickle.
Tastes good. Wish we had it on Bilbo.
Please, what is that?
That? That. It's just a little mechanical doll.
But it is so lifelike.
Yes, they make them very well these days, don't they?
But it is drinking.
Yes, you tell it to drink and it drinks. Watch. Pincus, drink.
May I? Pincus, you drink.
You see, that's the problem. They only respond to the voices they've been programmed for. I think I'll put it away.
No, wait. Where did you get the doll?
My husband, it's his,
He's an inventor, yes?
Yes, the best there is.
The 3 others I saw outside, are they like this?
Yes, we've made several samples.
I see. May I touch it, please?
Oh, no, please, sir. I don't think anyone should touch it, not now.
I see. Most remarkable indeed.
Pincus, quick, back inside.
You sure know how to tell a lie, Mrs. Herman.
Well, good luck, or whatever. That's funny. This tastes strange. Oh, my God.
Mom! Mom! You've taken
The red berry juice. Oh, no!
Don't lock the door, Mom!
You see, my mother wasn't feeling very well, so she came back here, and I think she's locked herself inside. She's been in there quite a while, and I'm afraid something may have happened to her. Do you think you could unlock the door for me, please?
Well, we don't like to do that, but perhaps you're right. What is her name?
Mrs. Herman. Anna Herman. I'm her daughter, Trudy.
All right, Trudy, we'll see. Mrs. Herman, this is the stewardess Sue. Are you all right? Mrs. Herman, may I come in, please?
Would it be all right if I looked in first? Oh, what a relief. I'm sure she'll be just fine. Thank you for all your help.
I'm glad, Trudy. If there's anything I can do to help. Oh, well, another day, another dollar. Maybe I've been flying too long.
Thank God, Mother. Are you all right?
I'm fine, but be careful. I haven't got a stitch of clothes on.
Don't worry about that. At least you're safe.
Maybe Dito would loan me some sort of outfit.
I'm sure she will. Let's go now. I've got Mother and she's fine.
Oh, thank God. You've managed very well, Trudy. Well done, Trudy.
Now you three men are gonna have to climb into Mother's bag, and I'm gonna put Mom in my bag with Dito. Dito, you'll help her put on one of your dresses when she hasn't got any clothes on, you know.
Whittle, whack your silly shringalingaline. Grow up. Come on, let's go. Well, I was just trying to decide which dress she'd like best. I only brought 3. Well, that's all I own. But I think, well, maybe the red one. Do you think she'd like that color? Or maybe, no, maybe green?
I'm sure the one you choose will be just fine. And she'll be really grateful.
Well, I'm always happy to help. She's been very nice to me.
Are you all right, Mom?
I'm fine, dear. It's just such a strange feeling.
I'm gonna put you in my bag, and Dito's gonna help you get into one of her dresses.
That would be wonderful. I just couldn't imagine how I was gonna get out of, well, the way I am now.
Thanks to Dito, that problem will be solved in just a moment. Ready, Dito?
Come on, Miss Sermon.
Is Anna dressed yet? I want to talk to her.
No, not yet. Just be patient. How's it coming in there?
She's just about ready. Just another minute or 2. She's ready right now. And she's very happy with her new wardrobe. It's perfect.
I'm so glad. I can't wait to see how you look.
Do we dare?
No one's gonna bother us. Mom, you look just terrific.
Oh, I just don't understand.